Iraq today presents a complex tableau. It is a nation navigating the turbulent waters of a post-conflict era. The deep scars of past wars and internal strife are undeniably present. Yet amidst these enduring challenges, vibrant signs of renewal are beginning to emerge across the landscape. The Iraqi people are demonstrating a profound desire for stability and progress. They are collectively striving to rebuild not just their infrastructure but also the very fabric of their society. This journey is marked by both daunting obstacles and inspiring moments of human resilience, painting a picture of a country in dynamic transition, looking towards a brighter horizon. The recent period in Iraq has been characterized by a series of significant developments. These events, unfolding in rapid succession, continuously shape the contours of daily life and influence the national mood. Political decisions are being made that will have long-lasting implications. Social norms are evolving in response to new realities and aspirations. Throughout these transformations, the Iraqi people have shown an extraordinary capacity to adapt and persevere. Their inherent resilience remains a constant defining theme in the ongoing narrative of the nation. This essay endeavors to explore these multifaceted aspects of contemporary Iraq, delving into the stories that define its present. International attention remains firmly fixed on Iraq's trajectory. The nation's role in the wider Middle East is once again coming to the fore. The recent Arab League summit, held in Baghdad, served to underscore pressing regional concerns. Discussions prominently featured the need for collective action, such as funding the reconstruction of Gaza. This active participation signals Iraq's re-engagement with the broader Arab world. It demonstrates a clear ambition to contribute constructively to regional stability and dialogue. This is a significant shift, reflecting a growing confidence on the international stage after years of relative isolation and internal focus. However, it is crucial to acknowledge that formidable challenges persist. The security situation, while improved in many areas, continues to demand vigilance and careful management. The pervasive legacy of decades of conflict casts a long and heavy shadow over reconstruction efforts. Economic uncertainties and social divisions also require sustained attention and innovative solutions. Yet, it is precisely amidst these enduring difficulties that compelling stories of hope and determination emerge. These narratives, often originating from ordinary individuals, paint a powerful picture of a nation resolute in its ambition to forge a better future against all odds. The profound pain of Iraq's recent history remains a palpable reality for many of its citizens. The ongoing discovery and excavation of mass graves serve as a stark and harrowing reminder of this past. These silent, desolate sites hold the mortal remains of countless victims. They are a testament to the brutality endured under dictatorship and through successive waves of violent conflict. The deep scars inflicted upon the collective psyche of the nation are still healing. The process of exhuming these graves is painstakingly difficult. It is an emotionally draining endeavor for the families who have waited, often for decades, for answers and for closure. Dedicated teams of forensic experts and investigators are working tirelessly across the country. Their mission is to identify the victims and, where possible, return their remains to their grieving families. The recent Al Jazeera documentary, If the Dead Come Home, Iraq's Mass Graves, courageously sheds light on this somber undertaking. It vividly portrays the immense scientific and logistical challenges involved in this work. Modern forensic science, particularly DNA analysis, plays an absolutely crucial role in this process. It offers a glimmer of hope for identification, helping to bring a measure of solace to those who have suffered unimaginable loss and uncertainty for so long. For the families of the missing, this painstaking process represents a long and arduous journey toward truth. Many have spent years, even decades, clinging to the faintest hope of discovering the fate of their loved ones. The eventual return of remains, however delayed, offers a profound opportunity for a proper, dignified burial. It allows families to finally grieve in accordance with their traditions and to create a place for remembrance. This essential work is not merely about accounting for the dead, it is a vital component of national healing. It formally acknowledges the atrocities of the past, ensuring they are never forgotten. The relentless search for truth and the pursuit of justice are paramount in post-conflict Iraq. Bringing closure to the families of the victims is a fundamental humanitarian imperative. It also contributes significantly to constructing a more complete and accurate historical record of the nation's suffering. Acknowledging and understanding the darkest chapters of its past is essential for Iraq to build a more just and equitable future. The nation confronts its painful history one uncovered grave at a time. This difficult, often heartbreaking work is an indispensable step towards genuine reconciliation and lasting peace for all its communities. Photography, in its most powerful form, possesses the unique ability to capture the very soul of a nation. Latif Alani stands as an iconic figure in the world of Iraqi photography. His extensive body of work meticulously documented Iraq in the decades prior to the devastating wars that reshaped its destiny. Through his discerning lens, he captured a society that was vibrant, modernizing, and full of potential. His images offer an invaluable, often poignant glimpse into a different era. It was a time characterized by widespread hope, cultural richness, and tangible societal progress, now viewed with a sense of nostalgia. The recent documentary, Iraq's Invisible Beauty, through Latif Alani's lens, released in May 2025, holds particular significance. It follows Alani as he revisits many of the people and places he so artfully photographed in his earlier career. This journey creates a compelling visual dialogue, starkly contrasting the Iraq of the past with the realities of the present. It lays bare the profound and often painful transformations the country has undergone. Alani's dedicated work serves to preserve a world and a way of life that has in many respects vanished, yet its spirit endures in his photographs. Latif Alani's photographs are far more than mere images. They are crucial historical documents. They narrate compelling stories of everyday life, rich cultural traditions, and the burgeoning aspirations of a generation. They serve as a powerful reminder to contemporary Iraqis of a multifaceted heritage. This is a heritage that has remarkably endured despite periods of immense hardship and destructive conflict. His lens consistently focused on the indomitable human spirit, an element that continues to be a profound source of strength and inspiration for the Iraqi people as they navigate their complex present and future. Through his lifelong dedication to his craft, Alani masterfully showcases Iraq's enduring intrinsic beauty. This is a beauty that transcends the grim narratives of conflict and widespread destruction that have often dominated global perceptions. His efforts play a crucial role in helping to reshape how the world sees Iraq. He encourages a view that moves beyond the stark headlines of war and instability. Instead, he highlights the remarkable resilience, the cultural depth, and the enduring humanity of his beloved homeland. His significant legacy continues to inspire new generations of Iraqi artists and storytellers. Iraq's complex justice system is currently navigating a period of significant change and attempted reform. A noteworthy development in this area was the recent implementation of a new amnesty law. This important legislative measure led directly to the release of over 19,000 prisoners from correctional facilities across the country. It is understood that some of those individuals who were granted amnesty had previously been incarcerated for affiliations with ISIL. This decision, while contentious for some, is part of a broader governmental reform effort. A primary aim of this initiative is to address the critical issue of severe overcrowding within Iraqi prisons. Officials within the Iraqi government had previously stated that the nation's prisons were alarmingly overpopulated. In early May 2025, reports indicated that these facilities were operating at nearly double their intended capacity. Such dire conditions inevitably pose serious humanitarian concerns for the incarcerated population. They also present considerable security challenges for the authorities tasked with managing these institutions. The newly enacted amnesty seeks to alleviate this immense pressure on the system. However, it is acknowledged that this is a complex and highly sensitive issue, requiring careful handling and public discourse. The release of such a large number of prisoners, particularly those with past connections to extremist groups, necessitates very careful and considered management strategies. Comprehensive reintegration programs are absolutely crucial to the success of this amnesty. These programs must focus on de-radicalization, vocational training, and psychological support. Robust monitoring systems and ongoing community support structures must also be firmly in place. The overarching goal is to strike a delicate balance between delivering justice for past crimes and fostering genuine reconciliation within society. Preventing future radicalization and recidivism is a key priority in this complex endeavor. These prison reforms are an integral part of a larger, more ambitious effort by the Iraqi state. The nation aims to significantly strengthen its adherence to the rule of law. It also seeks to progressively improve its judicial processes, ensuring they are fair, transparent, and efficient. Guaranteeing fair trials for all accused individuals and maintaining humane detention conditions for all prisoners are vital components of this vision. Such steps are critically important for enhancing national stability and security. Furthermore, they contribute substantially to building public trust and confidence in the state's institutions, a cornerstone of a functioning democracy. Section 5. The beautiful game Iraq's World Cup dreams. Sport, and particularly the globally beloved game of football, serves as a powerful and often unparalleled unifying force within the diverse society of Iraq. The national football team, affectionately known as the Lions of Mesopotamia, carries the collective hopes and aspirations of millions of Iraqi citizens. Success on the international football pitch has the remarkable ability to bring immense, unbridled joy to the populace. It offers a welcome and positive distraction from the often harsh realities and daily struggles faced by many. The team stands as a potent symbol of national pride, and their journey is followed with intense passion and unwavering support. Currently, Iraq is deeply focused on its campaign in the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. These upcoming matches are absolutely crucial for the team's long-held ambitions of competing on football's grandest stage. To bolster their prospects and inject fresh tactical impetus, the Iraqi Football Association made a significant change in leadership. Graham Arnold, the respected former coach of the Australian national team, has recently taken the helm as head coach. He was appointed in May 2025, replacing Jesus Casas in this pivotal role, a move that clearly signals Iraq's serious intent to make its mark. The path to qualifying for the World Cup is invariably long and exceptionally challenging. It demands unwavering dedication, exceptional skill, strategic acumen, and strong, inspirational leadership both on and off the field. The players who don the national team jersey are viewed as important role models for countless young Iraqis. Their concerted efforts, their discipline, and their visible passion for the game inspire hope and foster a spirit of resilience across the nation. Football provides a constructive outlet for youthful energy and ambition. It also inherently promotes valuable life skills such as teamwork, perseverance, and discipline. Beyond the intense competition of World Cup qualification, football plays a significant and positive social role in Iraq. The shared excitement of the game has a unique capacity to bring diverse communities together. It often transcends the sectarian, ethnic, and political divides that have historically troubled the nation. The palpable passion for football can be felt in cities, towns, and villages across the entire country. Therefore, continued investment in sports infrastructure, from grassroots facilities to national stadiums, and robust youth development programs is of paramount importance. Such initiatives contribute to a healthier, more cohesive, and forward-looking Iraqi society. Section 6. Battling nature's fury, confronting environmental challenges. Iraq is currently grappling with a range of significant and escalating environmental challenges. The global phenomenon of climate change is demonstrably exacerbating pre-existing problems within the country's fragile ecosystems. Severe water scarcity, driven by reduced river flows and prolonged droughts, is a major concern for agriculture and daily life. Desertification, the relentless encroachment of arid land, is another incredibly pressing issue, threatening fertile regions. These interconnected environmental factors have a direct and detrimental impact on food security, public health outcomes, and the overall quality of life for millions of Iraqis, demanding urgent and sustained attention. The frequency and intensity of severe sandstorms are noticeably increasing, posing a direct threat to public safety and economic activity. In April 2025, for instance, southern Iraq was engulfed by a series of major sandstorms. These extreme weather events caused widespread disruption, including the temporary closure of airports and other critical infrastructure. More alarmingly, over 3,500 people required hospitalization due to acute respiratory problems triggered by the dense, particulate-laden air. Such incidents serve to highlight the profound vulnerability of the population to these environmental hazards. They also underscore the pressing need for comprehensive and immediate ameliorative action. In response to these growing threats, the Iraqi government, in collaboration with local communities and civil society organizations, is beginning to implement various mitigation measures. Concerted efforts include ambitious tree planting initiatives aimed at combating desertification and stabilizing soil, water conservation strategies encompassing both agricultural and domestic use are being actively promoted nationwide. Furthermore, improvements are being made to early warning systems for sandstorms and other extreme weather events. Public awareness campaigns are also considered vital. Educating citizens about environmental risks and sustainable practices is a key component of building resilience. International cooperation can, and indeed must, play a substantial role in helping Iraq address these formidable environmental challenges. The sharing of technical expertise, advanced climate modeling, and innovative green technologies is mutually beneficial. Addressing transboundary environmental issues, such as water resource management for the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, inherently requires robust regional collaboration among neighboring countries. The adoption of sustainable development practices across all sectors of the economy is absolutely essential for ensuring Iraq's long-term environmental health and the well-being of its populace. The ongoing fight against nature's increasing fury is a battle for future generations. Section 7. Rebuilding Lives, Grassroots Initiatives, and Community Spirit. The indomitable spirit of resilience that characterizes modern Iraq is perhaps most vividly evident at the grassroots level, within its diverse communities. Across the nation, local populations are actively and courageously involved in the monumental task of rebuilding their lives and their surroundings. They are not passively waiting for solutions to be delivered from distant authorities or international bodies. Instead, a multitude of impactful initiatives are being driven by ordinary citizens, fueled by a profound desire for positive change. These efforts typically focus on fostering social cohesion, improving local infrastructure, and stimulating economic development, demonstrating remarkable determination and ingenuity. Small businesses are steadily emerging, often from the rubble of conflict, as resourceful entrepreneurs strive to create new opportunities for themselves and their neighbors. Civil society organizations, many of them newly formed, are playing an increasingly vital role in addressing a wide spectrum of societal needs. Their work ranges from providing essential educational programs and basic healthcare services to offering trauma healing and promoting inter-community reconciliation. These dedicated groups frequently operate with extremely limited financial resources and often face significant logistical hurdles. Yet, their tangible impact on the ground is undeniably significant and deeply inspiring. Consider, for example, the countless volunteers who dedicate their time and energy in post-conflict zones across Iraq. They tirelessly help to clear rubble from devastated neighborhoods and assist in rebuilding damaged homes and community centers. They provide crucial support to displaced families who are making the difficult decision to return to their ancestral villages and towns. The unwavering dedication and selflessness exhibited by these individuals are truly inspiring. Iraqi women in particular are often at the very forefront of these community-led efforts. They are diligently working to reweave the social fabric of their communities, their strength serving as a cornerstone of recovery. These diverse local initiatives foster a powerful and essential sense of ownership among community members. They empower ordinary people to actively participate in shaping their own future and the destiny of their localities. They serve as a compelling demonstration that meaningful and sustainable change can, and often does, originate from within the community itself. The collective spirit, the solidarity, and the shared purpose of the Iraqi people represent a formidable force for positive transformation. It is this intrinsic spirit, forged in adversity, that continues to drive the nation forward. This is true despite the immense challenges and profound losses they have endured over many years. Section 8. The Global Hand International Support in Iraq's Reconstruction. Iraq's arduous journey of rebuilding and national recovery is not a path undertaken in complete isolation from the wider world. Substantial international support, offered by a diverse array of global partners, has been a significant and often critical factor in this ongoing process. Numerous countries and international organizations have generously provided various forms of assistance to Iraq over the years. This vital aid has manifested in many different ways. It has ranged from immediate humanitarian relief in times of crisis to long-term development funding for infrastructure projects. It has also importantly included the provision of technical expertise and capacity building. The United Nations, along with its specialized agencies such as UNDP, UNICEF, and WHO, maintains an active and multifaceted presence throughout Iraq. These UN bodies support a wide array of projects. These projects are related to improving governance structures, rehabilitating essential infrastructure, upholding human rights, and fostering sustainable development. International non-governmental organizations, or NGOs, also play an absolutely crucial role in the reconstruction landscape. They often possess the flexibility and reach to work directly with local communities, addressing both immediate humanitarian needs and longer-term development goals. Their presence is felt across many sectors and regions of the country. However, the complex dynamics of international engagement in a post-conflict environment like Iraq are not without their inherent complexities and challenges. Ensuring the genuine effectiveness and transparency of aid delivery is a constant priority. Effective coordination between the myriad different international actors and the Iraqi government is absolutely essential to avoid duplication of effort and maximize impact. Critically, aligning international support efforts with Iraq's own nationally determined priorities is key to fostering true partnership. Promoting local ownership of development projects and programs is vital for ensuring their long-term sustainability and relevance to community needs. Recent high-level discussions such as the Arab League Summit held in Baghdad, which notably focused on mobilizing funds for Gaza's reconstruction, also touch upon broader issues of regional stability and cooperation. A more stable and prosperous Middle East region inherently benefits all its constituent members, including Iraq. Therefore, constructive international partnerships will remain profoundly important for Iraq as it continues on its path. These collaborations help to amplify local efforts, provide necessary resources that may be scarce domestically, and share valuable global best practices. The global hand, when offered in genuine partnership, continues to help shape Iraq's evolving trajectory. Section 9. Conclusion: Forging a Future from the Anvil of the Past. Iraq currently stands at a particularly critical juncture in its long and storied history. The nation is diligently navigating a complex and often precarious path. It is a path leading away from a deeply troubled and violent past, towards the promise of a more hopeful and stable future. The diverse stories highlighted throughout this essay endeavor to paint a vivid and nuanced picture of contemporary Iraq. They showcase remarkable resilience in the face of adversity, unwavering determination to rebuild, and an enduring human spirit that refuses to be extinguished. The Iraqi people themselves are the true protagonists of this unfolding national narrative. From the solemn and emotionally charged work of uncovering mass graves, seeking justice for past atrocities, to the inspiring artistic vision of photographers like Latif Alani, preserving cultural memory. From the ongoing efforts to reform the justice system and prison conditions, to the passionate, unifying pursuit of national dreams on the football pitch, such as World Cup qualification. These diverse and seemingly disparate threads are intricately weaving together the rich fabric of modern Iraq. Significant challenges such as acute environmental threats and economic uncertainties undoubtedly remain. But so too does the collective resolve to confront and ultimately overcome them. Across the country, local grassroots initiatives are blossoming, driven by community spirit and a desire for self-determination. International support, while facing its own complexities, continues to play a contributory role in the nation's reconstruction and development. The journey of rebuilding Iraq is inherently multifaceted, demanding immense patience, unwavering persistence, and broad-based collaboration at all levels of society. The recent developments discussed, encompassing both positive strides and ongoing difficulties, continuously shape this dynamic journey. Each hard-won step forward, no matter how small it may seem, stands as a powerful testament to Iraqi fortitude. The future of Iraq is not preordained, it is being actively forged in the present moment day by day. It is being meticulously built by its own people. These are people who have endured unimaginable hardships, witnessed profound loss, yet somehow retain an inspiring capacity for hope and a clear vision for a better tomorrow for their children. The world watches, with a mixture of concern and anticipation, as Iraq continues to write the next compelling chapter in its national story. It is a chapter that, one hopes, will increasingly be defined by sustained resilience, equitable reconstruction, and the unyielding pursuit of lasting peace and shared prosperity.